Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to crack the code on one of the most powerful and maybe one of the most feared parts of Spanish, the subjunctive. It sounds complicated, I know, but trust me, by the end of this, you're going to have a secret formula that makes it all make sense. Let's jump right in.
First things first, if the Spanish subjunctive has ever made you want to, just throw in the towel, you are not alone. It's kind of famous for tripping people up, but I promise you that confusion ends today.
Because here's the thing, it's actually way simpler than you think. The subjunctive follows this really elegant, simple pattern, and once you see it, you'll never be able to unsee it. We're going to break it all down into one easy-to-remember formula.
Okay, so first up, what even is the subjunctive? The best way to get your head around it is to stop thinking of it as a tense, like past, present, future. It's not a tense, it's a mood. It's the mood you use to talk about stuff that isn't a hard fact, but is all about what's subjective, uncertain, or emotional. Yeah, think about it this way. The mood you use most of the time is called the indicative. That's for facts. I am here. She speaks Spanish. Done. But the subjunctive, that's for the fun stuff. The world of possibilities, wishes, and doubts. It's everything that isn't a sure thing.
So how do you know when to pull it out? Well, you've got to listen for the trigger words. When you start expressing desires like, I want you to, or doubts like, I doubt that, or emotions like, I'm so happy that, or even indirect commands like, it's important that, ding, 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 those are your clues that you're in the subjunctive zone.
Okay, you ready? This is the moment you've been waiting for. This is the secret sauce, the simple three-step formula for conjugating pretty much any regular verb in the present subjunctive. Let's do it. Step 1 could not be easier, seriously. All you do is take any verb and put it in the yo form, the I form in the regular old present tense, something you've done 1,000 times. So hablar becomes hablo, comer becomes como. Easy peasy. Step 2, just as easy. You take that yo form you just made and just snip off that final o. That's it. What's left is your subjunctive stem. So hablo becomes habl and como becomes com. See? Simple. And here it is, step 3. This is the magic trick. This is where it all comes together. You take that stem we just made and you're going to add a brand new ending. But here's the secret. You add the opposite ending.
Opposite? What am I talking about? Well, think of it like this. It's like Spanish grammar is having an opposite day. It's this fun little quirk where the normal verb endings just decide to swap places for the subjunctive. It's actually a pretty cool and simple rule.
And look, this is exactly what I mean. For your regular AR verbs, which normally have A's all over the place, you're now going to use endings with an E. And for your ER and IR verbs, you guessed it, you flip it and use endings with an A. They literally just trade places.
Okay, enough theory. Let's see this three-step formula in action with some real verbs. This is where the light bulb really goes on. All right, let's try hablar, to speak. Step 1, yo hablo. Step 2, drop the O, you get hablo. Step 3, it's an AR verb, so we need the opposite vowel, the E endings. Hable, hables, hable, hablemos, hablen. Look at that, it just works.
Now let's do an ER verb, comer, to eat. Step 1, yo como. Step 2, we get com. Step 3, it's an ER verb, so we do the opposite and bring in the A endings. Coma, comas, coma, comamos, coman. See? The formula holds up perfectly. And just to really nail it down, let's grab an IR verb, vivir. It follows the exact same pattern as the ER verbs. So yo vivo becomes viv, and bam, add the A endings. Viva, vivas, viva, vivamos, vivan. It's so beautifully consistent, right? So let's see it in a real sentence. Espero que means I hope that. That's a huge trigger for desire. It's not a fact, it's a hope. So you absolutely need the subjunctive. Que tú hables español. Here's another one. Es necesario que. It's necessary that. That's an indirect command. We're not stating that they are eating vegetables, we're stating the necessity that they should. And that's why we need que ellos coman. And one more to bring it all home. Quiero que, I want. I mean, this is pure desire. It's a wish, not a reality. And that perfectly sets the stage for the subjunctive. Que nosotros vivamos.
So there you have it. The secret is out. It's this simple three-step process. Start with the yo form, drop the O, and add the opposite vowel ending. That's it.
That's the key that unlocks the present subjunctive for so many verbs.
So that confusing, intimidating subjunctive? It's not a mystery anymore. It's a tool, a superpower really, that you can start using right now. So the only question left is, are you ready to take your Spanish to a whole new level and start expressing a whole world of new ideas?